Hello there, and welcome back to my self-critique of my playthrough of Suzuki Book 2. First time in a while I played through all of these, it's been interesting to watch what I do during them. Last time we went over the waltz and the bourrée. This time we are doing the two Grenadiers and the Witch's Dance, which are both very fun pieces to play. So let's just get into it. The two Grenadiers, which does contain in the last half the French national anthem, if you didn't know that. By the way, I should mention, when you're watching me play, there are some instances, if you're my students, I mean any of you really, do as I say, not as I do. One of those is my flyaway fingers. If you watch my hand, I tend to come up a lot, and that is not ideal. You want to be nice and close. Keep everything nice and close.
You know, funnily enough, I haven't been watching for that.
I've
been watching my bow.
There's a trash can right here. It's a lot easier to get something in it if it's right by my side rather than over by the door.
It's a good analogy.
Principle. Your fingers want to be as close as possible. Here we go. I don't want to see how the jowls moved on there, do I? Gotta check the key.
Check the key.
Gotta check the key.
It was a nice reset. You saw, like, I almost ran out of bow there. You saw it. I just had to use like the last little bit of the tip for that one hooked note. I think I covered. I think I was fine. I didn't run, but it was almost. Bow distribution is important. God, I gotta fix that bow angle. I did not like that reset. I hit it too hard. And I don't think, let me back it up and look. Let's see. I don't think it was an instance of me not setting the bow before I went on that retake. Yeah, I just leaned into it too heavy. Because that's the thing with those retakes, is you don't want to hit and, like, you want to set and then go to get the best sound. If you come at it from the air, that can be a disaster. So sometimes you may not have a choice. Sometimes there are things that have to happen really fast, and so you might have to come at it from the air. But then you're like, yeah. There, I set and then I dug, and that wasn't the right move there. You want a little bit of emphasis. I just put too much oomph in it.
I could have taken longer on that that breath there on measure 36. That's a fun one to play. I always forget how fun that one is. Good old Schumann.
I could really see the issues with my bow. Again, I'm not at the perfect angle for it, but I need to figure that out. I need to figure out exactly what's going on. Because it's not this, and it's not just that. I think it's a combination. I remember at one point in college, I did have to work a lot consciously on pulling my arm back because I was playing too far over the fingerboard. It's one of the reasons that viola works really well for me, because you can be longer. I need to figure that out.
Witch's Dance. Okay. So, history has shown, when I haven't played this one in a while, that last line of triplets can be interesting. So let's see. Oh.
That's the bow angle. You could see it right there, how I it shifted a lot over the fingerboard there as I was coming down bow. Interesting. Yeah, I really got to figure this out. This is bothering me.
Could have been worse. Could have been a lot better. My bow is really squeaky, and I suspect.
I don't know why those specific triplets have always been sort of an issue for me. Let me look at it. See if I can give any insight here. Because it's mostly scalular. It's mostly stepwise. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I wonder if part of it is psychological, because so they start there and continue there, and that's part of the problem. I wonder if it's the eye movement. Sometimes even when you memorize something, there's still the sort of hiccup there from when you were reading. Not that I have this memorized. I probably have more of the book memorized than I think I do, but that's one thing I go back and forth on, because the Suzuki method itself is very, very memory focused, right? Well, traditionally it's more of an oral than a reading tradition. Methodology, there we go. And I go back and forth on whether I'm going to have my students memorize or not. And I probably should have them do it more than I do. I don't know. But a lot of my students, at the moment especially, I'm teaching a lot of adults who, they're not trying to make it a career, they're just having fun. So they're not going to do a whole lot of performing where you would traditionally have it memorized, right? So it's like, I'm a little loosey-goosey.
That I'm not keeping straight here, and that's why a lot of my squeakage is happening.
Yeah, and you're not.
There you go. That last little bit of Witch's Dance. Those triplets. I don't know why they always give me trouble if I haven't played them in a while, but they do. It's a consistent issue. I don't know. Sometimes you get those. You get a part of a piece that just is stuck in a way, and it's no matter what you do, it's hard to smooth out. Like the video, subscribe. There are 2 more in this little series of book 2. Hope you enjoy it. See you next time. It's an all-gavat extravaganza next time.